everything right, it was you and me.
I look like boo-boo trash and I am very exhausted, but we have books to haul and I think that kind of precedes any other emotion that I'm currently feeling. If you didn't know, I recently went to Book Bonanza 2023 in Grapevine, Texas, and I had the best time ever. I actually attempted vlogging it, so if you want to check it out. My most recent video was my vlog. I'll have it linked down below. I had the best time ever, but I also did a lot of damage. I did so much damage that I was not really expecting to do, and I just kind of went crazy. I mean, honestly, I think that seeing your favorite authors and having their books just like displayed right in front of them is kind of just like, I don't know, you feel the urge to just buy it because it's like their works and it's right in front of them. Their hands that you're touching wrote those books. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel an impulse to buy. When I'm meeting authors, when I'm meeting my favorite authors especially, ended up with a lot of books. So that's what today's video is, a little book haul. I wanted to wait until the end of the summer, but honestly, I'll probably be showing you guys these books like throughout my other videos, so I might as well just like get on with it, haul them. I also do have other books coming. Fourth Wing is being delivered tomorrow along with some other books that my friend is sending me. So yeah, you probably will get another book haul by the end of the summer just because I have a lot more books coming in the mail. But anyways, I couldn't wait to show you guys. So this book haul is from Book Bonanza and random little shopping sprees that I did in the beginning of the summer. When I first started working, I kind of went crazy and bought myself tons of books because it was like my first paycheck and I don't really buy myself books often. So I was like, you know what? Let's treat ourselves. And I'm glad I did because this is so much fun. I love looking at the stack of books right here and I'm like, so yeah, I think I have around like 30 plus books to haul for you guys today, and without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Let's start off with Costco. I never really go to Costco like ever, but when I do, I beeline it for the books, and I was really surprised to see that they had these books here. So I ended up with 3 books from Costco. Number 1, Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I was not expecting to see this there, and it was also so cheap. I think it was like 11 something. I read this book, was it in 2021 or 2022? Part of me feels like it was 2022, and I really enjoyed it. I loved my time with it. I thought it was so cozy and cute. It's small town vibes, everything that I love. And so I don't know, I just really enjoyed it, and I need to own it, and I saw it there for so cheap and I was like, immediately yes. And then they also had the next book, which is Things We Hide from the Light. I don't know anything about this book. All I know is also the washout is crazy. All I know is that this follows the hero Knox, his brother, and I can't remember if they're twins. I don't think they're twins, but he's like a super like button up, laced up guy. Like he follows the rules, and he's also like the chief of the town, like a police chief. Nash Morgan is like the good guy. And so I guess maybe it's like a good guy, bad girl situation. I really don't know much about this. I believe she's like escapes to this small town to hide from something, and he's there, and obviously he's a good guy, so he's gonna help her out. And is the secret something that he can't like look past or something like that? I don't know. I totally made that up in my head. Hopefully it was somewhat correct, but I was very excited to see both of these here. Had to get them, add them to my collection. Then the last book that I got from Costco, which I never actually took the tag off of, was The American Roommate Experiment by 𝓼𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪. I honestly, the only reason why I got this book was because I recognized the cover. I did not process that 𝓼𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪 wrote The Spanish Love Deception, which I actually really did not like. I think I ended up giving it like 2 stars. Hopefully her writing has gotten better throughout the years because I believe that book came out in 2021. But I just saw this cover everywhere and I was like, you know what? Let's get it. Let's get it. It looked familiar, but then when I got home and I was like, oh, she wrote The Spanish Love Deception, I was a little bit like, oopsies. But you know, I'm not mad at it, and hopefully I'll enjoy it. You know, I am all down for giving authors second chances, third chances, probably not a fourth chance, but like a second and third I can totally do. I'm assuming it's a roommate romance, which I love. Maybe they're friends to lovers. I don't know. I have no idea, but I do know that I Love a Roommate romance. So we'll have to see with that one. Okay, so I ended up getting those 3 books. And then when I started working, I went crazy, and this was just after the release of Reckless. And I was like, you know what? I want to own all of Elsie Silver's books. Or at least all of her Chestnut Spring series. I only owned the People cover of like Heartless and then the People cover of Flawless, and I wanted all of them because I love this series so much. I went a little bit crazy. Number 1, we have the special edition cover of Flawless. I also really wanted to get these before they turn traditional. I think they're being released by Bloom like monthly starting in August, and so I had to buy them before they go traditional. And I'm really sad about that actually, but you know what? I'm gonna have so many books from Elsie Silver, her traditional and her indie editions of indie, so you know, I had to get it. So we have Flawless. This cover is stunning. I had to own it. I want to take pictures with it. I want it on my shelf. Then obviously Heartless. I believe this one's my favorite. I just love the blue. I love the guitar. I think it's so pretty. Just such a vibe. Like honestly, these covers, she knew what she was doing with the special edition covers for sure. The last special edition cover I ended up getting was Powerless. And this one's really pretty. It has like a ballerina and a little mirror. And it's all rustic looking and just so pretty. And the spines together. How pretty are those together? Like, you're kidding me. You're joking. Reckless, when I went to go get the special edition, it was talking about it was coming in like July to August. And I had gotten these like very beginning of June. So I was like, do I want to wait? Like maybe if I wait like a few weeks or whatever, maybe it'll come in like 2 days. So I canceled my order on that. And I was like, let me just wait. And I haven't checked back, so I need to do that. Then I got the 2 other People covers for the rest of the series. So we have Powerless here. It's purple, it's cute. And then I got the People cover of Reckless, which is really stunning and really cute. I'm obsessed with this. I have not read Reckless yet. I did attempt to start it, but I was listening to it like Alexa text-to-speech audio, and I found myself getting really distracted because I was playing games and thinking about things. And so I really wanted to own it physically to read and annotate, and I feel like I'm gonna enjoy my experience a lot with this. I also want to do a reread of Powerless because I rated it 4 stars, and that's just like that doesn't happen with Elsie Silver and me. We have pretty great relationship, so I want to reread Powerless because I feel like because I was listening to it text-to-speech audio, I found myself being taken out of it a lot. So yeah, both of these are my reread list. Like, you're joking. You are joking. I'm obsessed. Next up, what? Gold Ranch Rebel? Golden Red. All the small town ranch romances are really like blurring together in my head. I think Off to the Races is what? Gold Rush Mountain. Golden Rush Ranch. You know who you are and you're next. Basically Elsie Silver's first series. I'm getting that next. Okay, now it's time for everything I got at Book Bonanza, and I'm looking at the floor right now and I'm like, why did I go crazy? Like, why did I go crazy? It ended up being fine. I ended up shipping my books before the signing ended, and I didn't have to wait in a really crazy long line. And so that was really easy on my like suitcase and my traveling day because I just shipped it here. And it's currently Thursday and it came yesterday on Wednesday, so I was very grateful for that. And yeah, I ended up going really crazy. So let's get into everything I got Book Bonanza. Starting off with the one that was gifted to me. I have 𝓶𝓮𝓭𝓲𝓪 here by Sierra Simone. This is the special edition that Eternal Ember and Logan from Logan's Library did. Book box collaboration. I love Logan, and so she actually gave me this at Book Bonanza. I am obsessed with this book. You guys know how much I love 𝓶𝓮𝓭𝓲𝓪, and so when she gave it to me, I was so freaking excited. I mean, honestly, just look at the detail. This is so 𝓶𝓮𝓭𝓲. The spine, it's focusing on my face. Like, please focus on the book. Anyways, you can't really see the spine. It's so freaking cute. All the details on the special edition I'm obsessed with, and I love this book, and part of me doesn't even want to touch it. If I can get Priest and Saint in this edition, don't even talk to me. Like, you literally wouldn't even be able to talk to me. I would be so yeah, I got this one. Thank you, Logan. Yeah, let's start off with Megan Brandy because I saw Megan Brandy and I love Megan Brandy, and if you've been here from the beginning, you probably wouldn't know how much I love. If you weren't here from the beginning of my channel, you probably wouldn't know how much I absolutely adore her. She was so cute, so like Barbie, brunette Barbie, like a real life Barbie. She was always in her colors, black, pink, blue, and purple, and I just love her entire vibe. And so I had to buy from her, and I bought the entire, I'll show you, the entire Boys of Brayshaw High series. I love this series with my entire heart and soul, and so I was so scared that she was going to sell out of them. So I beelined to her table on the second day and had to get them. The shipping kind of messed up some of them, but you know what? I'm not mad at it. Whatever, it's fine. So of course we have Boys of Brayshaw, signed naturally. Trouble at Brayshaw High. I just love this series so much. Then we have Reign of Brayshaw, which is the third and final book for Raven and Maddox. And then we have the last two, which is, I'm pretty sure it goes Be My Brayshaw, which I love this book. These two are my favorite in the series. I love them so much. We have Be My Brayshaw, which follows Victoria and Captain. I love this one. And then the fourth one, which is my absolute favorite in the series, follows Royce and Brielle. So yeah, I ended up dropping a bag. I have no idea. I didn't even want to know how much each book was. I was just like, I'll get them. I don't even care. So that's what I got from Meg and Brandy's table. I also went and saw Ashley Jade, which again has been a favorite of mine since I started. I loved her Royal Hearts Academy series. I was gonna originally get the Royal Hearts Academy series just so they could be on my shelves and I could, you know, breathe the same air as them, but they are massive and they're chunky, and I was like, I didn't know if I was shipping my books yet, and so to be safe, I was like, I'm gonna get a new series from her. And this is one that Reagan actually read. If you don't know who Reagan is, she's one of my besties, and she really enjoyed it, so I was excited to get it. So we have the Complicated Part series, Ashley Jade. So Fold is number 1. Again, do I know anything about this? No. They say everyone has either an addiction, obsession, or weakness in this world. Something that can penetrate you down to the core and influence you in a way nothing can. I have all 3. One happens to be her. Kit Bishop is in my veins, but unfortunately for me, she's the drug. I'll never be able to indulge in and the high I can't chase, because I'm a liar, a thief, and I've destroyed everything that's ever been mine. He's obsessed. I love a guy obsessed. Fold is number 1. Then we have Bluff, which is number 2. And then All In, which is number 3. And All In is chunky, which means it will hurt me. So I'm very excited for these. Also, I think the spines were supposed to be like a cute little picture, but I think the first one ended up being a different cover, unless it's supposed to look like that. I can't tell, but very excited for this. I'm trusting Reagan with my money. The author that I went the craziest for, I went berserks at her table. Candy Steiner. Like, I think I blacked out, and her assistants and her husband were so nice. I was just like, yeah, that and that and that and that, and I just went really freaking crazy, but it's fine. I feel like it's worth it. I love her writing, and I feel like I'll just continue to love her writing. I already love these books, so I got the entire series for, what is this series even called? Red Zone Rivals. These are her sports romances. They're football romances, and they are so much freaking fun. First book was Fair Catch, and this is actually with a guy on the football team and a girl on the football team. And so it's really different and fun and cool. And they're also childhood friends to lovers and best friend's brother. All the tropes in here, 8. They were so good. And also look at the special edition cover. I can't, hopefully it's focusing, I don't know. And then book number 2 is Blindside, which is my favorite, of course. It's my favorite. This follows Clay and Gianna. Gianna is a PR student at her university. Clay is on the football team, and they are fake dating. She's trying to get the attention of her like crush, and he's trying to make his ex-girlfriend jealous, and so they fake date. And I just love it because I major in PR, and I really relate to Gianna on many levels, and I just loved this book, and so I had to own it. I kind of wanted to get both the man cover and this one, but I was like, I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much, but this is it. It's gorgeous, and I'm genuinely obsessed with it. And then the third book is Quarterback Sneak. I really enjoyed this one. Quarterback Sneak was so much fun. This follows the coach's daughter is the heroine, and then the hero is the quarterback on the football team. Obviously it's forbidden, and she's actually interning for the team, and she is like a medical, she does like their like icing and like wrapping their parts of their body, I don't know, and it's forbidden, and it's so fun. And these two both have a really dark past, and they come together, and it's beautiful, and I love it. Then finally I got Hail Mary, which I have not read this book yet, but it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. All I know is that this follows Leo, who we've seen in the other books, and it also follows the heroine from Quarterback Sneak. It follows her roommate, and these two become roommates, I believe. Yes, something happens to their house, and she moves in with them. And I think they kind of had something like a little situationship in the past, and it didn't end well. She absolutely hates him, and now they're roommates, and things are spicing up again. I have not read this. I really want to, and I'm glad I have it physically so I can go in and annotate. I'm definitely gonna go in and transfer all my tabs to all the books that I've already read that I bought. Then I had to get Meet Your Match. This is Candy Steiner's newest release. This is, I believe, a hockey romance. And that is all I know about this book, you guys. I went in so blind. A moment for the cover, like, it doesn't do it justice. Like, on camera and even on Instagram, it just like does not do it justice. When I saw it in person, I was like, this is so stunning. The neon, the white outline, please. And yeah, I don't know what this is about. I don't, and I'm not even gonna attempt to know. I kind of want to go into it blind and just see what it's about, because I've been really enjoying Candy Steiner. Okay, and the last book that I got from Candy Steiner was a love letter to whiskey. All I know about this book is absolutely nothing. Again, another book that I really want to go into it blind for. I know people sob to this. I know it's their favorites. Maybe it's a second chance romance. I feel dumb whenever I make statements like that because I genuinely don't know. But yeah, it's pretty. I saw it. Also, is a love letter to whiskey supposed to be like a duet or what? Naima, let the love burn. I'm excited. But yeah, again, know nothing about it. It's so weird when you're like in the community and like you're on Bookstagram or on BookTube or whatever, and you see these covers all the time, and then when you go to like talk about it, you're like, I genuinely don't know. And that's kind of how I prefer it. Like, I don't like to know things a lot anyways when I go into my books. Like, I just love going into it blind. So hopefully this destroys me as much as I see it destroys other people. And yeah, I love candy, so I'm sure I'll love this one. Okay, so that was my last Candy Steiner book. I ended up getting 4, 5, 6. I ended up getting 6 books from Candy Steiner, which is by far, I think, the most that I got from any other author. I saw QB Tyler, and I got Keep Her Safe alternate cover. And also her newest release, I believe it's a bodyguard romance, and she's super famous, and he protects her, and he keeps her safe. And apparently it's really it's apparently very hot, which, you know, I love. I am worried though. I don't want it to be like just too hot. You know, I love a hot book, but I hate it when it's like just back to back to back. Where's the relationship? Which I'm not really worried about. I'm currently reading What Was Meant to Be by QB Tyler, and I'm really, really enjoying that. And so I feel like there's a good balance in her writing. So yeah, I got this. It's really stunning. It's so hard when you go and you have to decide between alternate and people and alternate and people. But I'm excited to read this. Good things so far about that one. Then I also saw 𝓫𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪, which I really, really love her. I read Parallel by her. Oh my gosh, it was amazing, and I want to finish that series. And I believed I read another one, but I can't exactly remember which one. But I had to get these because they're so pretty. This is I have no idea what this series is even called, but they look stunning. These are the special edition alternate covers. I love talking to Elizabeth. I found out we live super close to each other, which is really exciting. Love that. And I had to get the series. I was really debating, again, sexy man, cutesy alternative cover, and I went with the alternatives. So the first one, I believe, is A Deal with the Devil. This, apparently it's amazing. Do I know anything about it? No, just how I like it. I just know I like the cover, and it looks like it could potentially be a workplace romance, which I love. And then I believe the second one is The Devil and the Deep Blue Sea. This one is the one that I see that everybody talks about and loves. They say it's amazing, and so of course I had to get it. Also, it's summertime, so I really want to read this soon. It is so cute though. Okay, this is where I get iffy. I never know which one's the fourth and which one's the third, and you know what? It doesn't tell me either. So we're gonna hold them up together. The Devil Gets His Due. I believe this has something to do with a little pregnancy because she is pregnant and gets his due. And then The Devil You Know, which now that I think about it, it seems like this one might be the third one. And this one looks badass. Like, look at them, look at their faces, look at her outfit. This is definitely like a rivals to lovers, stealer of clients. Yep, exactly. Excited for both of these and for the whole entire series, to be honest. Elizabeth O'Rourke made me want to read her books. Just meeting her made me want to read her books even more because she was really, really sweet. I saw Devaney Perry, and I got this cover of Indigo Ridge. I really liked Indigo Ridge when I read it, and this cover is just gorgeous. I don't even own the original covers yet. I was going to buy them at Book Bonanza, and I was like, let me constrain myself. So I just ended up getting this cover, and it's so pretty. And if you can see closely, every time I look at it, I see different things. Like, I could have sworn there were two people on here, but no, I think this person's just on a horse. But it's so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. And then at Anna's table, I got King of Pride, which is her, is this the newest one? This is her newest release in the Kings of Sin series, which I haven't even read the first one, and I ended up getting the indie cover of this, and it's very cute. I'm excited to read it. It should be fun. So that was the last book that I bought at like the actual, at the author's tables. But at Book Bonanza, a half-price books open up, and no, it was not half price. So sad. I thought it would be. I was dumb, but I ended up getting 2 books at that half-price books before the signing even started. So I got, let me start off with King of Wrath, which is book number 1 in the Kings of Sin series. But I realized I got the Bloom edition, and then at her table I got the Indie edition. So I'm a little bit pissed off about it, but it's fine. They match up decently well, but still, like, they're not perfect, and I need them to be perfect when they're lined up next to each other. So yeah, maybe I might go ahead and get the indie cover of King of Wrath before all of them, if I can still even get it, hopefully. But yes, I got this one. Super excited to read this. I've been loving Anna's works. And last but not least, the last book that I have to haul for you guys today. Okay, before you guys see the last book that I have to haul for you guys today, I was editing the video and I realized that I had got 3 other books in the mail, and I really wanted to show you guys because I probably won't film another book haul before I go back to school. So number 1, we have The Brit by 𝓲𝓸𝓬𝓪𝓵. She actually sent this to me. Thank you so much, Jody. I met her at Book Bonanza. She was super sweet, and she was like, I'll just send you whatever you want. So send me this. I'm so excited to read it. Then we have The Unwanted Marriage by 𝓿𝓲𝓷𝓬𝓪. This was actually in the Book Bonanza goodie bag. I accidentally left it in the hotel room, and then Reagan sent it to me because she ended up leaving a little bit later than me. And then my copy of, oh, you're joking. What the hell is that? We'll deal with that later. But my copy of Fourth Wing finally came in, and it took over a month. And oh my gosh, this is my first time actually even opening it. Please, I'm so excited about this. And yeah, so these were the 3 other books that I got. Now back to the video that I'm currently editing. Is Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman. Bloom Books, new cover. Jennifer Hartman got picked up. Cover? You're joking. I just read this. Did I read it in June or May? Time is really blurring together, but I just read it and I loved it so much. I thought it was so good and just done so different. Like, I've never read anything like it before in my life, in my entire life. And I also met her and she was so sweet, and that just made me love this book even more. When you meet the author, just as great as their book. Yeah, I'm very excited to read more from Jennifer Hartman, that's for sure. I'm just so happy I got my hands on this. Okay, that is the haul. That is the end of the haul, and I'm currently having a big debate because, as you guys know, this one is my romance shelf, and that is completely full to the brim, and the other shelf has everything else that I don't read. And so I think I'm gonna do a big book haul because I have no space for anything on this shelf anymore, like at all. So yeah, look out for a book haul, and then maybe look out for a little like shelf redo or tour, I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna have to stretch out all my romance books to the other side because there's no way. I have no space at all. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This was fun. I feel like I haven't done like a really real book haul in a while. Like, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a big like and a comment down below, and subscribe so you never miss another upload from me. And if you are still here, if you still made it to the end of this video, leave me a heart emoji. Not like a heart emoji, but like a actual beating heart emoji, because I'm thinking about still beating now, and I'm thinking about how much I love this book. So leave me the actual like heart inside emoji. It exists. And yeah, I love you all so much, and I will see you very shortly with a new video. Bye.
If I got one thing right, it was you.